5, 4, 3,
3. Well, if you go ahead of me 5 seconds.
I'm ahead of you by a lot, I think. Whoa!
Ah, Jag. Sally.
Very cool.
Whoa, look at this. What? Let's go. Giant mushrooms. Wait. A little dragon.
Hey Valley Villagers, welcome to the Disney Dreamlight Valley 2024 Showcase stream. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're both so excited to give you a behind the magic look at what's coming
like
next
her
for the
hair.
game.
So what do we have in store for you today? We're thrilled to introduce some of the amazing folks on the team, reflect on this incredible past year of free updates, and the Disney Dreamlight Valley, a Rift in Time expansion pass. We'll also look ahead at some of the exciting developments on the horizon.
And make sure to tune in for the full stream as
go.
well. It'll be bursting with surprise reveals and exclusive teasers that you won't want to miss.
Kicking things off, we're starting this celebration by reflecting on one of the best parts of Disney Dreamlight Valley, you, our community.
Stop.
And thank you for joining us today and living magically with us and alongside some of your favorite Disney and Pixar characters. Let's dive into how you've shaped this journey with the inclusion of
Hey,
community-driven
can one of my mods
features,
check the VOD
some arriving a lot
in
sooner than you
second
might
and see
expect.
if this is playing, the audio is playing? I changed it so it should, but can you check?
At this point, there isn't a corner of my own valley that isn't inspired in part by our fans' designs. But what I love is seeing their reactions to each update, exploring and relating to the stories that
I
each
can't
new
believe they're
character
like
brings.
actually in the valley.
And just
Isn't
like
that crazy?
last year, we've brought along some
Yeah.
clips that show off our past year of updates, just as we see it through the community's eyes.
Ooh, a recap. Trick-or-treating.
Halte Jack Skellington, willkommen! Okay, hat's geklappt, wunderbar.
Well, you see, I'm the president of the Oogie Boogie fan club. What?
He's so scary. Sorry, what? Who said that? Sorry.
Let's
My
go.
camera. I'm
I love it.
Look how cute she looks. Look at her.
Daisy.
Wow.
I feel like I'm blocking everyone's face.
Nobody's sad that I have to break them with hands.
That's cool.
It's playing in the VOD? Good.
We're matching. Oh my god. Oh,
We're gonna make. Oh my
Aw.
gosh.
Love that place.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh my gosh. We're like changing it from the past to the present.
Oh my god. Hi, Oswald.
Oswald!
Look at us flying.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
I know that guy.
Before we get any further, I think we have a code 2319.
Code 23. Oh. That's the first redemption code we have to share with everyone watching the stream. Add some celebratory style to your avatar by redeeming the code on screen for a pair of
Screenshot,
Dreamlight
screenshot.
thigh-high socks
Yeah,
and
grab that.
Dreamlight crew
Write that
socks to
down,
wear
chat.
in-game.
Use these steps to redeem the code and be sure to tune into the full stream for additional code reveals.
Since this time last year, we've
Write that down,
introduced
chat.
2 new realms, 13 new characters, and dozens of exciting furniture and wardrobe items across 6 free updates and the Disney Dreamlight Valley, a Rift in Time expansion pass. As always, if you have a suggestion or feedback for the game, don't hesitate to let us know on one of our social media accounts or by joining
Cookie,
our
that's
official
awesome.
Discord server.
Up next, we've got another community manager, Courtney, and our game manager, Guillaume, to give you all the deets on our upcoming free update and maybe some of those aforementioned quality of life improvements that you can expect coming to your valleys very soon.
I'm not sick. You're sick.
Thanks for joining me today
Yeah.
to take a deep dive into the next free content update.
Oh, they're kind
coming
of
to
hanging
the
out about
Valley.
it now.
Hello!
Thanks for having us.
So last year around this
love
time,
her
we
glasses.
revealed Jack Skellington and the Pumpkin King Returns update. As you likely guessed from our last roadmap, Sally from Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas will join him, bringing her signature
Wow.
patchwork style to the
That's
valley
awesome.
as
Oh
part
my
of the
God.
So
That's
Delightful
so
update.
cool.
After hunting
She's
for
like
dolls
sewing
and
herself back
experimenting on
together.
night
Yeah,
shards,
yeah.
Jack, what
so
can we expect from
cool.
Sally's adventures in the Valley?
Well, having lost her way outside the valley, players will team up with Jack to make sense of Sally's creepy crawly messengers as they craft a plan to reunite with her. Then as Sally gets comfortable in the valley, you'll help her set up a macabre date night, embrace the art of quilting, and puzzle out her latest premonition, among other things.
So as far as Sally's friendship rewards go, what can players expect?
Well, inspired by our sense of style, you can expect tons of patterns across clothing items
Oh,
and
love his
furniture.
accent. Oh my god, that dress.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that dress. I
Enjoying
need.
Sally's iconic patchwork aesthetic,
Need,
this
need.
reward just screams Sally.
Now, it wouldn't be a Disney Dreamlight Valley update without a new star path. What can we expect from the theme this time around?
Well, this winter, we'll be embracing the ethereal sides of the
Winter?
season. You'll get to step into your own personal fairy tale with ice-adorned furniture
Whoa.
and bring a sense of whimsy to your dream stop submissions with a wand that produces snowflakes.
What?
Well, there's never been a better time to join the Valley,
What?
especially now, as I know the team's been
That's
cooking up
cool.
something particularly special with this update. Isn't that right, Guillaume?
That's right. As part of the So Delightful update, we're introducing a feature called Floating Islands.
What?
These act as additional
Wait, what?
spaces parallel to the valley, where players can decorate and let their creativity run free.
So you could almost think of these as extensions of the current biomes?
Exactly. Each biome in the valley will have a
Let's
floating islands counterpart,
go.
retaining the same theme and ambience, but it will start as a clean slate. We plan to roll these out over time, and we'll kick things off with 4 floating islands in the So Delightful update. Like biomes in the valley, they will be purchasable with Dreamlight. And even better, each floating island will have objects limit independent from those in the valley, making them perfect for exploring your creativity and seeing how far you can go with your decorating
Oh,
skills.
that's so
We've also
good.
seen how driven our community is to connect, so
That's
it's equally
really
important to us to
cool.
ensure that this creativity could be shared. So yes, you will be able to travel to floating islands during valley visits.
How big are these spaces?
From a
Nice.
scale perspective, our intention is for each of these floating islands to feel comparable in size to their valley counterparts, once you've taken out immovable features. Ultimately, the goal is to offer ample space to create without them feeling overwhelming. We will have more to share about the exact size of the floating islands a little closer to launch.
And any furniture, decorations, or houses you've
can't wait
collected,
to-
as well as villagers you've befriended, will be totally accessible on these islands, and you won't have to worry about tidying up. Instead, the focus will be on empowering you with the creativity-focused
design
options
only.
you've come to love.
We have
Yeah.
one more piece of big news to share
I actually
regarding
like
the
that,
feature
'cause-
update.
Oh,
They
in
will
addition
get
to
so
floating
messy.
islands?
Yes, we're improving upon our players can decorate in a huge way. Currently, item rotation is locked to the 4
Oh my
cardinal
God.
directions. We've been impressed
Wait,
with our
whoa, whoa, whoa,
community's
whoa,
creative
whoa, whoa.
drive.
What are they gonna say?
And it has inspired us to add even greater control when placing items by increasing to 16 points of
Oh
rotation.
my god!
And this feature won't just apply to furniture.
finally.
You'll be able to more freely rotate buildings, landscaping items.
so excited about being
resources
able to
like
rotate
flowers, and
things.
Even drop
Seriously?
items in the row of dishes. Our plan is to
Oh,
continue building upon this
finally.
feature over time, including extending the support to fences and paths.
So good.
When will players be able to get their hands on these features in the rest of the update?
We are excited to
We
share
are
that the
so
Delightful
back,
update
you
will
guys.
be released free for all
We
players
are
on
so
December
back.
4th, 2024.
Speaking of
Oh,
release
wow,
date, I
okay.
feel like there was one more thing you wanted to unveil.
Looking ahead to next year, we're excited to share the free content roadmap for the first half of 2025.
Oh my god, is that Cheshire Cat?
In the first 3 updates of early
Is that
next
a
year,
fez?
we're excited to bring
Is
some
that a
beloved characters to
fez?
the valley.
What is that?
There are 2 I know have been among the
Is it a
top
fez?
in community
Sasha?
requests, and it's safe to
that
say
a- is
I'm
that a
right there
fez?
with them.
And this is just a first look at what we have in store. With such a rich history of Disney and Pixar stories to draw from, there are so many exciting characters yet to
A
come.
million times.
I've been
percent
tiding
of
myself
Fez.
over by
It's gotta
hosting
be
tea
Aladdin,
parties in the
right?
valley,
It looks like Aladdin
so I
and
can't
Jasmine.
wait until we can share what the team's got in the cards for that spring update. How about you,
Oh
Ryan?
my god!
I'm excited to see what Secret Skull Rock might hold. After all, I know this has been a hot topic among the
Yes!
community, but most
Oh, summer
importantly, I
next
can't wait
year.
to see what all of our players are most excited about. But with that,
Too far,
I
too
really
far.
appreciate you both taking the time to chat today.
Too far, make it closer.
Changing gears from free content updates, I think it's about time we visited a new land of mythical proportions.
What?
Whoa!
Welcome to the story.
That was amazing.
Lately, life
Wait,
here
what?
hasn't been so happily ever after. But it wasn't always like this. Once upon a time, the Storybook Vale was a land made up of legendary stories. Where myths and fairy tales sprang to life. Until one
Beautiful
day,
here.
powerful villains stole it away and twisted it to their image.
I'm freaking
But
out right
their
now.
wicked nature didn't keep them friendly for long. Their hunger for power tore the veil
This better
apart.
come out tomorrow. I can't wait.
But all is not lost forever. Explore this magical world floating in the sky. Discover an enchanted artifact. Capture treasured tales that have taken on a
Wait, what?
life of their own.
I'm bug catching.
Unravel mythic riddles and reveal their hidden secrets. Rekindle old friendships. Rediscover long-lost fables.
It's a.
And help old friends come back together again.
Oh my
Disney
god.
Dreamlight
That
Valley.
looks
The
so
Storybook Vale,
amazing.
Part 1, launches November 20th.
That is so soon.
That is really soon.
Thank God.
Launching on
This
November
looks
20th,
amazing, like
Part
the
1 of
look of
Disney
it.
Dreamlight Valley, the
Part
Storybook
1.
Vale, invites players to make use of their Stardust port once again to be whisked away to the Vale. Our second expansion pass gives players a whole new adventure full of new friends, quests, biomes, and even more surprises. Joining us now to share more on the narrative and game
so
design of
good.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale,
Yeah, it
are
looks
some familiar
really good.
faces from our last showcase. Josh
I
and
love the-
Calixta, welcome.
The coloring.
Happy to be here.
It's so
I'm
fall.
sure everyone is buzzing with questions
Yes,
after
it
seeing
is.
that amazing trailer. To kick things off, could you share some more insights into the direction behind creating another expansion pass?
Of course. So expansion passes let us recapture the feeling that we gave players the first time they stepped into the valley, telling a whole new story with new villagers to meet, mysteries to unravel, and biomes to make all your own. They're a great way for us to deliver just a
That's
huge
my
amount of
Tamagotchi.
content to players.
Oh my god, it just
Many
evolved.
of our players have interacted with
my
the
God,
first
it's
expansion
evolving.
pass, Disney Dreamlight Valley: A Rift in Time, which was explored in 3
It didn't
acts.
evolve into the
Should they
cake.
be looking
I
forward to a
can't
similar
with this.
rollout with this new one?
So for this expansion, we chose to do 2 parts with more content in each. We saw player feedback around the time to reach the conclusion of the story
Okay,
and
2
get you far.
parts.
And with this new format,
parts.
you'll get just as much
summer.
content without as long of a wait. But just like with our first expansion, purchasing the Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass will get you both parts as they become available.
More content, fewer cliffhangers? Count me in. Now it's time to spill the beans. What is the exciting story this time?
So the Storybook Vale is the place in your heart where all your most treasured stories live. Once it hung in the sky above Dreamlight Valley, but during the forgetting, 2 Disney villains stole the Vale away. For a time, Maleficent from Disney's
Dang it.
Sleeping Beauty and Hades from Disney's
Love Hades
Hercules
so much.
ruled
Yes, seriously.
peacefully together over its 3 unique biomes: the Bind, Ever After, and Mythopia.
Oh my gosh.
But soon, a struggle for
I
power
love
between
them.
the
I
Mistress
love the
of
look
all
of
evil
this.
and the Lord of the
I
Underworld
adore it.
tore the Veil apart. As you can imagine, when you get those 2 egos together in a room, sparks literally fly.
Yes. And when the players arrive in the Vale, they'll find out that things aren't so happily ever after. Ink is spilling out of the very ground throughout the Vale, and other
Ink?
mysterious phenomena have begun to
yeah,
take
look
hold.
at-
You'll
Oh, because
meet
you're in
with
like a
the Lord Keeper,
storybook.
a talking enchanted
That's
book who
cool.
holds this world together. And while she won't tell many stories in her pages, the discord between Hades and Maleficent has scattered them. So only you can put them back together as you explore the Vale and get a little help from new friends along the way.
Speaking of new friends, we were all treated to a glimpse of some of the villagers who will hopefully join us on our adventures and later our valleys. I'm sure I'm not the only one curious as to what you can tell us about our new friends.
Well, I'm happy to share that part 1 of the Storybook Vale will bring with it 3 villagers for you to unlock. In the Bind, you'll find Merida from Disney and Pixar's Brave. Merida
Nice.
is such a fun character, and she seemed like the perfect new friend for the player. This fearless princess will act as your guide, helping you command your own fate and learn more about this new world.
And in Ever After, you'll meet with Flynn Rider from Disney Tango. This swashbuckling rogue will help you uncover a world of fairy tales.
Dang.
Flynn's personality is
Blue
so
Baby's
exciting
really
to
so
play
excited
with.
to.
Just watch out when he puts on his smolder. For players who already befriended Rapunzel in Disney Dreamlight Valley: A Rift in Time,
love the
look
way
out
she said
for a special
Rapunzel.
opportunity to reunite the 2.
And in Mythopia, you'll meet Hades from
Oh.
Disney's Hercules. Hades will help
Hercules
you
and
to
Tangled
get
are
to
my
the
2
bottom
favorite
of a
movies.
world of myths.
driving right now.
And in my
Oh gosh,
opinion,
Hades
Hades
so
is one of the
cool.
funniest characters ever in a Disney movie, and he brings that same sense of humor to the
Yeah.
game. Just watch out as he tries to make you his minion, because he's not exactly the greatest boss.
And of course, all these villagers will come with their own unique houses that you can move to the base game or
Stop.
to a floating island. if that's where you think they work best and want them to live.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add Hades to my floating island full of villains.
I'll absolutely be making a Tangled-themed floating island to house both Flynn and Rapunzel.
Oh, like a
But I
villain's
noticed you didn't
island
mention
you could
anything about
make.
Maleficent.
While players might run into
Oh my
her in part
gosh.
1, stay tuned for part 2 to solve all the mysteries of the Veil and welcome her to the Valley.
I'm like so
And that's
blown
not
away
all.
right now.
You can expect one more mysterious figure to join forces
look
with
at
players
this.
in part 2 of the storybook Veil.
Aside from new friends helping us, is there anything else we can expect to aid us in piecing back together the Lore Keeper's stories?
Yes, players will have their neural net to aid them.
Why a net?
The royal
Well, the
net.
scattered pages from the Lore Keeper hasn't just scattered with the wind. They've come to life in the form of snippets, which are enchanted origami creatures
Oh,
that
they're
you have
little
to capture.
pages from the
The
book.
snippets mostly hang out around the Veil, but watch out for a few special rare ones
like
that will
snippets.
show
When
up
you
back
touch
in
them,
the
it, like,
Dreamlight Valley.
explodes.
Can't believe how cute they are.
Pretty.
They're gonna be tricky to catch.
Other
Yeah,
than
they're
looking
really
adorable
cute.
flying around the Veil, each snippet will come with their own unique way to be captured that the player will need to figure it out.
Okay.
And once
Oh,
you
like
catch
feeding
them,
animals.
you can restore
Yeah.
Disney and Pixar magic to the Lore Keeper's pages with a puzzle minigame. Each tale takes the form of a beautiful
What?
tapestry telling the story behind a classic Disney or Pixar film. And these tapestries
Whoa,
can then
jigsaw
serve as
time,
beautiful
let's
pieces
go.
of
Wait, guys,
decor
Meg,
that players can
I may
use
or may
to
not be
furnish
getting
their
hurt for
in-game
Halloween.
homes.
I can't wait to see the gallery spaces our players
love
are going to
jigsaw
design to
puzzles.
showcase them. But speaking of designing, as I'm sure players are invested in where to place their home in game, what can we look forward to when exploring the different biomes in the expansion?
Well, after seeing the feedback from our last expansion, we've improved the flow of unlocking the areas within the biome and how a player progression in turn affect their exploration of this fantastical new world. One of our main goals in crafting the Veil was to allow for easier and more inspired decorating for our decor-driving players. We've also added more magic with the introduction of prominent landmarks inspired by Disney and Pixar stories. But of course, our team delights in creating secrets for players to discover too. Throughout your journey to the Veil, you will uncover trials, special quests inspired by fairy tales and myths. They've become Scrabble-like pages in a book, and only the player can set them right using their full breadth of real tools, old and new.
And I'm sure our community is up for the challenge. With all you've shared, it sounds like there's still many mysteries waiting for us in the Veil. Thank you so much for joining us, you two.
That looks
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
good.
Up next,
looks
we invite
really
two
good.
members of the art team to the stage to share more on the world and artistic design of the Storybook Veil. But first, use the code on screen to claim a Dreamlight Bow headband in-game.
Another code incoming.
Well done.
I think that's it.
I'm joined by art director
That might have been
Steven
wrong.
and concept artist Yanon to dig into some of the inspiration
Typed it
behind
really
the
fast and I
Storybook
messed it
Veil.
up.
Hey there.
Thanks for having us.
Why don't we start with quite literally the biggest artistic endeavor of the expansion pass, the biomes. Earlier, we were introduced to the Bind, Mythopia, and Ever After. Where did the inspiration for these biomes come from?
In many ways, the biome was born out of our team's collective love of stories. There's something special and uniquely cozy about curling up with a good book. So the decision to lean into dark academia and the cool yet cozy ambience of an autumnal forest just made sense.
Yeah.
And similarly, Mythopia, as you may have guessed from the name, is inspired by Greco-Roman culture and ancient myths. When you explore
I
this
love
biome,
that,
you'll walk through rolling fields of golden wheat,
Oh my
dotted
God, the
with cypress trees,
windmills.
magenta florals, and
We're
ancient
so
ruins.
alike.
And you may also discover subtle clues that a certain god of the underworld has also been there.
Finally, there's Ever After. We drew
Who
a
is
ton
it?
of inspiration from Scottish and Scandinavian folklore,
Who is
while
it?
sprinkling in fey mythology. The idea was to capture the feeling of a dark, enchanted mushroom forest and windswept moorlands.
I don't know about you,
that's
but for me,
nice.
one of the most exciting aspects of digging into new biomes is seeing just how they'll translate into clothing and furniture items. Could
Yeah?
you share a sneak peek at what folks can
Yeah,
expect?
show us.
Of course, self-expression is one of the main pillars of our game, so we love the idea of taking inspiration from the new biomes into player customization. Maybe you want to build a cozy library where you can read for hours, or you want to dress up as a Greek god or goddess, or design a magical mushroom fairy forest. I think that there's something for everyone here.
Speaking of expression, we wanted to take our commitment to aesthetic cohesion even further in the Storybook Veil. Not only will you find Scrooge McDuck's store and Share and Me within this new world, but you'll also find their facades have been overhauled to better fit in with their biome surroundings.
You'll also want to
That's
keep an eye out for some
cool.
new additions to Scrooge McDuck's store that will be available to owners of this new expansion pass.
Knowing just how much care you've put into the smaller details of the environment, I'd love to know if there's any landmarks that stood out to you.
Yes, well, speaking of those smaller details, we loved playing with scale in Ever After. In particular, there's a waterfall feature that's inspired by the Mad Hatter's Tea Party from Disney's Alice in Wonderland. I feel
That
like
is
this perfectly
so
captures the
cool.
whimsy of that biome.
The giant Hades statues in Mythopia is another imposing sight in game.
Also,
Between
really
that
cool.
and the design
Yes.
of Mount Olympus, which
I
features
love
flames
this
that mirror
realm.
Hades himself,
No,
feel like these players
so
will have a blast picking out the
What? How
details we
big are
worked
these
in.
realms?
What about
don't
snippets?
know.
Where did that idea come
huge.
from?
The snippets are literal pieces of escaped stories torn from a book.
I don't wanna
When we
catch
were
them, they're so
imagining
cute.
how they may have
So
escaped,
cute,
we
yeah.
realized we wanted the snippets to have their
Oh
own
my
personalities.
gosh.
So the idea
They're
of
like-
origami
they're like
animals or little paper
cobbled
creatures
and like
a cute
paper.
and fluttery bird or
Yeah.
a silly little frog was created.
I love that. Speaking of cute little animals, are you able to share anything about the new animal companions coming this expansion?
Absolutely. As there will be 3 biomes arriving in the expansion pass, we'll be adding a unique critter to each, all with their own colour variants and puzzling catching mechanics. First of these
Oh
soon-to-be
my
animal
gosh, an
companions for the players to
owl!
find will be the owls in the bind.
That is adorable.
And as a nod to
my wife is
Maleficent's
gonna go
rule of the
nuts.
land, players can find mini dragons in Ever After.
Mini
And if that's
I'm
not
actually
exciting
dead.
enough, players can also find mini winged horses in Mythopia, drawing inspiration from Disney's Fantasia.
That's incredible. I know I'll be counting down the days until I can adventure with a mini dragon at my side. To wrap things up, however, any last details on new collectibles and resources?
As you've seen, the Storybook Vale's biomes are remarkable in their own ways, and the resources you can find in each are unique as well.
One of my favorite new additions are koi. They can be found in the bind along with sea wolf fish and delicious sea grapes.
How about you, Stephen? Any favorites?
I'm a big fan of the landscaping. Mythopia brings poppies, buried lightning strikes, and bougainvillea. And Ever After is filled with bioluminescent
cool.
moss and giant flora. There's also plenty of edible plants as well, ranging from green beans to porcini to more fantastical ones like ambrosia.
Well, I can't wait to see how our players
Ambrosia!
react to
We
it.
know all about ambrosia.
With new
We know
resources,
all
can we
about
also expect to be
ambrosia.
cooking up new delectable dishes?
Definitely. We have dozens of new recipes arriving with the expansion pass, utilizing ingredients
Oh my
from
gosh,
both the
those are
Valley and the
pancakes.
Vale.
pumpkin
Once
cake?
again, thank you both so much for joining us today to dig into all the amazing art in Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Now, let's take a look at how you can get your hands on the expansion pass.
For
Yes.
those of you who've been
Exclamation
following
point
along on this
DDLV
magical
in
journey
my
and
chat.
already own the base game, there are 2 ways to dive into the
Yeah.
Storybook Vale
And
expansion
then click on the
pass.
links.
Like a Rift in Time before it, the expansion pass will include a bundle
The
of
QR code
moonstones
on the
with your purchase.
screen.
If you'd like to add a little extra magic, look no further than the Magical
Need that
Edition,
house.
which
Need that
offers
house. Need
even
that
more
house.
moonstones, a
Need-
collection
Look
of
at the
library and
outfits.
chic
I know.
cosmetic items, and a truly
looking at the
adorable
house.
baby
That guy's
Pegasus
outfit
animal
is cool. I
companion.
want to wear that.
If you're new or know a friend who would love to get into Disney Dreamlight Valley, these are great starting points. Between the Disney Dreamlight Valley base game, the Storybook Vale bundle, and the Enchanted Edition, you'll be able to choose what's right for you.
And of course, we can't forget about those of you who take the time to dive into updates as soon as they arrive. We're excited to offer a special early adopter bonus for expansion pass owners. As we had new ways to begin or
Whoa.
expand
Ooh, I
upon
like
your
that.
Disney Dreamlight Valley experience, we'll soon say goodbye to the Gold Edition, which comes bundled with the base game, our first expansion pass, A Rift in Time, and an assortment of cosmetic items.
This edition will officially leave stores on November 20th at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. We are kicking off our deepest sale of the Gold Edition to date, so catch up on our first expansion,
There
also
you
on
go.
sale, while you wait for the Storybook Vale.
And there you have it. From a new expansion pass exploring myth and the stories that connect us, to floating islands that will open up all sorts of creativity in the valley. We're so glad you were able to join us for all the excitement of today's showcase.
Remember to redeem the 2 codes we shared throughout this showcase, and the third and final one, right here, for unique Dreamlight-themed items in-game.
There we go.
And stay
Whoa.
tuned to our
I
social
missed it.
channels over the coming weeks for even
So
more
fast.
Check
details
on
on these exciting new releases.
Check on it.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook
official.
Vale expansion pass launches on November 20th, and the So Delightful update
it's
arrives
so
on
soon,
December
which is
4th.
so good.
See you in the valley.
Oh, the new update. Honestly, though, like they were hyping this, and they had the right to, because that was a lot of awesome stuff.
They were eating it up. Oh, that was
The
good.
rotation of the house, like rotation of objects,
Oh, that is
And
going
then-
to change everything.
and then obviously we got the floating islands, so you can make just a whole new areas.
And
free
you have the
of,
free
like-
star path in December.
Yeah, the floating islands.
Floating islands, crazy.
And then obviously the new expansion pack, which is like, it's like starting the game anew again, basically.
is, yeah,
You know,
it is.
So if you want to like play it again from the beginning, but not have to start a whole new character, you've got like that new world to open up slowly, which is awesome, right? Because me and Sasha like to start games brand new again.
So we're really excited about this.
So,
as you might
so
imagine.
it's like, let's, it's like we start this new world. And it's like the beginning of Dreamlight Valley again, but opening up a brand new world and not having to like mess up our original. So,
so true.
yeah, very, very excited.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you were right.
Yeah.
The countdown did start on the beach. So I went back and looked.
You went back and had a cheeky look.
I had a little cheeky look.
Mm-hmm.
I went back and had a little.
Damn, that looked really good though. Like the new worlds. Like honestly, they've done a really great job.
They have.
Like that looks so nice. The whole, yeah, you said like it looks like fall. It looks like a whole fall. Like all the colors. It looks so good.
I'm going back through it now. Floating islands. Sally.
Yeah, November 20th. That's coming up.
That's not far from now.
Yeah, let me go back as well.
It's less than a month.
Can I watch the VOD?
Yeah, I'm looking at the bot right now. Skimming
I guess I'll go to YouTube.
Oh, I'm just on Twitch.
Okay.
Dude.
Let's see.
Yeah, the DLC is like so gorgeous.
Hasn't been so happily ever
What do you all
after.
say? Yeah, Hades. 3
But it
weeks.
wasn't
Let's go.
always like this.
3 weeks. That's gonna fly by.
The Storybook Vale was a
Just look at it, you guys. It's so beautiful.
land made up of legendaries.
I've literally been saying this is what they should do with the floating islands.
Yeah.
I was saying there needs to be a whole new area that you could just like create yourself. So the fact that they're doing it is like, yes, I've been asking for that.
Conclusion of the story and get
So is it just one
You know.
per biome then?
Fairy tales.
humor to the
Yeah, it seemed like there was.
Yeah.
takes the
Well,
They said you could open up new ones with Dreamlight.
But of course, our team delights in
I thought that meant like
creating
unlocking
to
them.
discover too.
Yeah, unlocking different ones. Oh my god, look at this. The diagonal houses.
Oh yeah, where's the diagonal? I missed that.
32 minutes in.
Oh, found it. Thank you.
able to more freely rotate.
Oh my gosh. That's because, honestly, it's such a little thing. It's going to change so much.
I love. We were like falling out of our seats for diagonal rotation.
I know. It's
but
so
it is
silly.
so exciting.
It's seriously, you're gonna be able to visit people's places, and it's gonna be like, dang, how'd they do that?
Continue building upon this feature
and
over
it's gonna
time,
be so
including
cool.
extending
It's huge.
I was
It
literally
is.
just building the other day thinking, I wish I could rotate this.
I want to be on a
diagonally.
diagonal. Yeah. 100%. All the
I was
time.
literally just thinking that the other day. So this is like so big. So okay.
Diagonal hope.
The free content roadmap, early 2025, and it says explore a new world and revel in a magical adventure. And I'm pretty sure this
I'm
is
gonna be
Aladdin.
playing a lot.
I'm pretty sure that's Aladdin.
Oh yeah. Oh, the roadmap. What is that at?
It's at 3250. No, sorry, 3301.
3301. No, I'm gonna.
And then spring.
Oh right. Yeah. Oh, that's a Fez.
That's a Fez. I'm telling you.
Let's
Step into
go.
I'm Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go crazy.
Don't worry, I will be playing this a bunch.
Step into a land of wonder and meet new friends along the way. It's obviously Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
And then summer 2025, solve an ancient mystery and discover who's waiting inside Skull Rock.
Oh, thanks, Lily, for writing those codes down. Exploration Point DDV, click on that link. In both channels, that tells them we're both doing a good job. Just give a little clicky to both. You know?
I clicky to both.
Just clicky both of them. Yeah.
And also, I have the codes pinned at the top of the
Oh,
chat
nice.
if you guys want those codes. I need to activate them myself.
I did too, because Lily made it for me.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for Alice in
The
Wonderland.
nets, that's...
Oh yeah,
Are
the
these little
nets.
critters you're catching?
They're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
and twisted into this magical world floating.
Oh my god,
I
this
stole
world
it
is
from
so
Chloe.
pretty. I can't get over
It
it.
is really, it's really pretty.
All the books and everything too, I'm freaking out.
Let's recap, reach the conclusion of the story and get you far.
Yeah, the snippets of everything. Yeah.
Okay.
I like, are we gonna be able to catch them and then like display them or something, or like have them in like our little houses? Like, I wonder what we're doing with them because that'd be amazing.
I don't know.
If there's like, I don't know, there's like special ones you can catch at certain times.
Well, they said some are more rare than others, so I'm wondering
Yeah, so if we can,
there's something
yeah,
to do with that.
yeah.
Mysterious phenomena have become
Special events where there's like special ones that come up.
a talking enchanted book who holds this world together.
Like, honestly, they're doing a
And
really
while
good
she
job with
wants
this
to tell
game.
many stories in her
So
pages,
the support,
discord between Hades and Maleficent
and then
has scattered
obviously
them.
like this
So
is,
only you can put
you know,
them
this is
back
a new
together
DLC,
as you
right?
explore
So
the
this,
veil
I mean,
get a
and
little help
it
from
looks
new friends
amazing.
along
But
the
like
way.
all this stuff here at the beginning, the rotation, the new floating island, that's all base game. That's just coming as an update
Yeah.
to the game.
Everything here's free except for this DLC.
Yeah, the DLC will be, it's a DLC, but all this other stuff is going to be part of the base game.
Yeah, it'll
So,
just be free updates, which is really cool.
and they've been doing that. Even when Rift in Time came out, they just kept supporting the base game too. So, with new characters and whatnot, and new features. And then this is all base game, I assume, right?
Aside from new friends helping us,
What?
Oh my gosh.
anything else we can expect to aid us in
My music just kicked off. With the fairs and what's going on in the skull.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's new new realms. Or new
Yeah.
yeah, they're called realms.
Oh, let's see. Yeah.
A few special rare ones that will show up.
So what is that music coming from?
And once you
That's a
catch
fez.
them, you
That's
can
a
restore
fez.
Disney Pixar magic to the
The 20th, so really soon.
Their own unique way to be captured that the player will need to figure it out.
Right?
And once you catch them, you can restore
The 20th is when the first, but there's two parts.
Once you catch the little snippets, which is the little
Okay.
origami guys, you can
What are
restore.
you seeing this at?
This is at 40 minutes 25 seconds. Once you catch them, you can restore Disney and Pixar magic
to the lore keepers
to the lore
with
keepers
a puzzle
pages with a
minigame.
puzzle mini game.
Each tale takes the
Oh, right. They showed that, like a kind of jigsaw puzzle thing.
Yeah. Which is
form
really
of a
cool, by the
beautiful
way.
tapestry
Yeah.
telling
I
the story
really
of
like
the
this.
classic
I honestly
Disney
love
Pixar
jigsaw
film.
puzzles.
And
So
these
cool.
tapestries can then
I
serve
love
as
the
beautiful
Hercules
pieces
one.
of
I'm
decor
freaking
that
out. I'm literally doing that for Halloween. I love Hercules so
It's going to
much.
give us a Fez before Sims. True.
players can use to furnish their in-game homes.
I can't wait to see the gallery spaces our players are going to design to showcase them.
And also
But
Sally's
speaking
coming to
of
the game as
design,
well.
as I'm
And
sure
that's
players
base
are
game.
Wait a minute.
Investors
They
can use
just
to furnish
showed-
the beautiful tapestry telling the story behind
Okay, so the jigsaw puzzle actually creates a tapestry that you can then display.
film. And these
Oh,
tapestries
okay.
can then serve
Oh,
as beautiful
okay.
pieces of decor that players can use
It
to
becomes
Yeah,
furnish
decor
beautiful
once you
pieces
finish
of
them.
decor. Yeah.
I missed that.
Nice.
Can't wait to see the gallery spaces our players are going to design to
Because we've
showcase
been
them.
yapping over
But
it,
speaking of
Sasha.
designing, as I'm sure players are invested in where to place their home in game, what can we look forward to when exploring the different biomes in the expansion?
Well, after seeing the feedback from our last expansion, we've improved the flow of unlocking the areas within the biome and how a player progression
God,
and
look
turn
at that
affect
cool
the
this looks
creation of
though.
this
Like these
fantastical
look
new world.
huge. I wonder
One
how
of
actually
our
big
main
they
goal
are.
in
There's
crafting
3
the
different
veil
biomes in
was
this,
to
and
allow
it's
for easier and more
updating.
inspire decorating
There'll be 2
for-
updates. We Rift in Time had 3 updates. This has 2, so they're probably like bigger updates. Look at that! Look at the store there. It's got all the fall leaves all over it.
I'm looking at all the bookcases.
or
You look at all the bookcases.
Yeah, we're 2
We've
different
also
people.
added more magic with the introduction
We are
of
very much the
commandment
same
landmarks
person,
inspired
except
by
when it comes to
Disney and
that
Pixar stories.
aspect.
But Scrabble-like pages in a book.
Many mysteries. But first, use the
That's
code
where we
Breakfast
split.
Snaps.
And similarly, Mythopia, as you magenta florals.
They said that they enhanced the way that you unlock the different areas, like the biomes. I wonder what that means. They said that they improved the flow.
Maybe that's the currency to
ancient
mist. Maybe it's
And
flow in
you'll
this
also
one.
discover subtle clues that a
No,
certain
I
god
don't
of the
know.
underworld has
Look at
also
that
been
owl
there.
there. So cute.
I don't
I
know about
love the
you, but for
mushroom
me,
forest.
This expression
Oh my
is
gosh.
ours.
I can't get over this library. Oh my god.
Or you want to dress up as
I mean,
a
it does
god or
look
goddess,
cool.
or
I
design
have
a
to
must-
agree. The library does look good. Where is it shown at?
It goes like if you go to like 43, 46, and you can see
Mm-hmm.
like Scrooge's shop, and then you like look at like the cliffs behind it are just filled with bookshelves. It's so pretty.
Me with this new world, but you'll also
The
find their
companion
facades have
choices.
been
I know,
overhauled,
like yeah, the
better
little
fitting with their
unicorns.
surroundings.
You'll also want to keep an eye out for some new additions to Screw.
Yeah, this is the library.
The teacup fountain. Oh, so cute.
Wonderland. I feel like.
So the DLC is available for purchase on November 20th.
Is that so? That's when it's out.
Oh, that's when it releases. Well, I guess
Yeah.
you can probably pre-order it.
Right.
But it comes out on November 20th. Yeah, and there's a free update on December 4th.
This perfectly captures the whimsy of that
Right.
biome.
That's the big one. No pre-order yet.
Between that and the design of Mount Olympus, which features flames that mirror Hades himself, I feel like these players will have a blast picking out the details we got.
I already put it
What
in my
about
calendar.
snippets? Where did that idea come from?
Let's see.
Snippets are literal pieces of escaped stories torn from a book.
Oh, this is just a
When you
trailer.
imagine
Okay, I'll show this, Sasha. In case you want to just see the trailer. Here we go.
Where'd the snippets go? Oh, the trailer came out?
Well, that's just. I think we just saw this already.
Welcome
I love
to
the
the
ink
Storybook
look.
Vale. Lately, life here hasn't been so happily ever after. But it wasn't always like this. Once upon a time, the Storybook Vale was a land made up of legendary stories, where myths and fairy tales sprang to life. Until one day, powerful villains stole it away and twisted it to their image. But their wicked nature didn't keep them friendly for long. Their hunger for power tore the veil apart. But all is not lost forever. Explore this magical world floating in the sky. Discover an enchanted artifact. Capture treasured tales that have taken on a life of their own. Unravel mythic riddles and reveal their hidden secrets. Rekindle old friendships. Rediscover long-lost fables. And help old friends come back together again. Disney Dreamlight Valley. The Storybook Vale, Part 1,
There it is,
launches
folks.
November 20th.
Yay! I'm so excited,
Looks good.
you guys.
Looks good.
I'm so excited. Oh my god.
It always looks like a new game. Yeah, that's the thing. Like every time they do these expansions, it kind of starts. It's almost like a start of a new game.
Yeah, it is.
But you get to keep the original game too. Go.
There's just so much content in them. I'll be honest. I don't even think I've made a dent in Rift of Time or Rift in Time.
It is a lot going on.
It's like quite a lot. I haven't even completed the base game.
The story.
A lot. Well, like a lot of the quest lines, I'm still working on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. I'm the same way.
How much have I put into this game though? Like 200?
I'm working on Jack's quest literally right now.
Yeah, it's so good. There's a lot of content in these games.
Yeah.
And by these games, I mean like the base game and the DLCs.
Yeah. They're kind of hinting something. I don't know.
What, towards at the end?
The Sleeping Beauty.
Mm-hmm. Did you see right before they show Sleeping Beauty on the ground, there's like if you go back like a few seconds, there's the vines that reach up to the little castle in the sky.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like somebody's in there.
Who is it?
I'm assuming
Mm-hmm.
Aurora? But I don't know. I mean, that's what they're hinting at.
Just messing with you.
Oh, I was like, let me spell it out for you.
What, really? It's Goofy. Oh,
it's Goofy. Goofy's in there. We have to save him.
Goofy, how'd you get up there?
Goofy.
Come on.
No, it's like a wild card character. It's like who would be so random to put in there? Who's like the most random like Disney character you can think of?
I have no idea.
It's Cusco.
Hey, you know what?
I would be thrilled.
That would, yeah. 100%. Put Nemo up there. It's Nemo.
Lightning McQueen.
I'll be down. I'll be down. Ciao. Really? Because I thought it was hitting. No, it's Lightning McQueen the whole time.
They show Sleeping Beauty and everything, and if there's just a race car.
It's Kevin.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
Ka-chow.
Ciao. Oh my god. The vines are his racetrack. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Well, anyways, that was a very, very good live stream.
Yeah, it was really good.
Much to be excited about on that one.
Yeah, I knew there'd be a lot being hyped up, but honestly, I was even surprised even then. So.
Me too.
But yeah, I'll let you go, Sasha. I know you got things going on.
I do. Got a busy day. Busy day.
Yeah. Again, for those people watching both streams, type exclamation point DDV in both chats.
Mine's
click
DDLV. I need to change mine.
Oh, well, click on the link. Click on the link. That tells them Sasha and Gluon are doing a good job.
Click on the link in the chat, guys.
Click on that link.
Treat yourself.
Yeah. There is a lot in this game already, so if you haven't even picked up the game, it seemed like there was a big sale going on. So go check it out.
Yes, go check it out. I did say that when I was in Florida, by the way. I said treat yourself.
Treat yourself. That's
right.
right.
That's cool one right there. Treat yourself.
Cool deal. All right, Sasha, you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.
You too. Are you going to keep streaming?
For a little bit. I'm going to just do a little bit more questing with Check, and then I'll probably get out of here.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Guys, that was so good. I'm so excited. God, I love live streams like this. They get me so pumped. We have much to look forward to in November. Lots of good things coming out. Lots of fun activities to do. Updates, DLCs. I'm so glad that the DLC is coming out in a couple of weeks and not spring next year. I don't think I could have waited that long. I would have been too sad. Danaver, thank you for the 14. Donkey of Prey, thank you for the 42. Pixel, thank you for the 2. Leela Bila, thank you for the 53. Emily, thank you for gifting a sub. Cecily, thank you for the 26. Penguin Dude, thank you for gifting a sub. M, thank you for the 30. Kate Loves Bagels, thank you for the year. And Malene, thank you for the 30. Thank you guys, thank you guys. I know I gotta catch up on mine too. Now I'm inspired. That's all I want to do now. I don't have time though. Lame. I wish I did. That's what I would do right now. I gotta go prep for my Halloween party. Womp womp. Parker, thank you for the 8 months. I will be back tomorrow though. Probably playing or trying to finish Franbo, I think. I want to play this now, though. Now I'm inspired. Yeah, we'll have to do another Dreamlight stream very soon in preparation. Honestly, we really should anyways, because like I said, I feel like I'm really behind. I get kind of caught up in decorating and shopping and stuff, and then I forget to do all the quest lines. I haven't even unlocked all the characters because I get distracted. No, I don't have Mulan. I don't even know if I have. Did I even do Oswald? I don't know. I have so many things to do. So much to catch up on. We need to just lock in, quest lock in, and try to get some of that done. I mean, it's not necessary for the DLC. I'm 100% positive, but it would be nice, I think, to try to get that going. Wait, did they say when the diagonal update was? Was that December 4th as well? We're starting now, December. It could have been now. Was it with the December update? Oh, honestly, I already forgot. Did they say? They would have said. It's with the free update on the 4th. Okay. I was hoping it would be right this second. Dang it, I gotta wait a whole other month for that? I'm so impatient. I really want it. That makes me not even want to decorate until December 4th. Give me diagonal rotation. Need. All right, y'all. My throat's dying, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. I wish I could stream longer. If my throat wasn't hurting, I would play a little Dreamlight Valley, but it's killing me. So I gotta go. I gotta go get some more tea. I drank all of this one. This big freaking mug. It's cute. That's the same one as yesterday. I've been drinking out of it consistently. I love it. Sammy, thank you for the 35 months. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you guys over to Gluon, since he's going to be playing a little bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley over there. Big thank you for to Disney Dreamlight Valley for sponsoring today's stream. Always exciting to watch a live stream. Anytime, you guys. Anytime. I love to perceive. Yeah, check out the link in the description, DDLV, if you want to check it out. They said they're having a sale going on. Is that happening right now? Because they're getting rid of the original, like that. Oh, yeah, no, it's on sale. Up to 40% off. Yeah, so if you guys have never played and you want to, now might be a good time. There's a sale going on. So keep that in mind. You can also use the QR code on screen, obviously. So check it out if you haven't already. It's a really, really fun game. I'm sure most of you have played it, but if you haven't, now would be a good time to dip your toes in. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And